Ejiofor
fellow Biafra,
have shown us Biafran that everything that he was telling our leader is a lie. Na-egburu 14 youth na ihe ndị ebube agụ na-eme na ihe ndị amị na-eme na our land na those people ndị na-eme gịnị na ha na ndị Fulanis na-ekidnap people. Oluzi ọ na-agwa our leader na enwere ndị na-ezu oshi na our leader na ihe ndị amị na-eme na ihe ndị ebube agụ na-eme. Ọ na-enye our leader wrong information. That is why our leader was saying, let Biafra land be calmed. As if as maybe no Biafrans na cause those atrocity. But the Ejiofor was lying to our leader. He have never told our leader the truth.
show us a sign.
Now,
here.
Odogewu na Okanya, the first message also our leader Zirie, Kenya, Mazi Simon Ekpa, space na Radio Biafra. Osino Ogwakwa Simon Ekpa. Later he go back to report to our leader. That is when DOS Guaria said this thing is not supposed to do like this. No take you over, no ya draw her so hot. Ogachi ga form ihe form. Gwakwazi our leader. Our leader meziri ojuhozi gawazi forward on that, on the issue. Oku.
Biafrans, as we told you, Biafra is our religion. Biafra is a religion, and a religion Biafra must be. Somehow, you see, this Biafran struggle is getting very, very sweet. This Biafran struggle is getting very, very sweet. Igbo people used to say, ihe nwata na ọdụfụ, ihe okenye na ọdụfụ, nwata rie elu, ọmafụ ya. But in this our time, in the era of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it has changed. It must stop. It has changed. If you listen now and if you watch how this game is going, the elders are not speaking anymore. Did you hear from Mazi Nneamwodo anymore? You don't hear from Nneamwodo. You don't hear from George Obiozo. Ohaneze ndị Igbo are not speaking anymore because power must change hand. Things have changed in this era of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is why we are preaching this gospel. Another angel who is speaking my mind. The way Nnamdi Kanu spoke my mind, the way Simon Ekpa is speaking my mind, that is the way some angels that drop their voice note speak my mind. And because of this, I have to play their voice. Because we know, I say, if you don't know where rain starts beating you, you will never know where the rain will stop beating you. The glorious thing in this Biafran struggle today is because Biafrans has been able to find out where the rain starts beating them. We are 555 Vision. We welcome you all to this glorious gospel of Biafra. If Biafra doesn't have history, the restoration of Biafra will not be sweet. Things we are passing through today, Israelites has passed the same. That's why their own history was written in the Bible, which circulated all over the world. And inside this platform, this is 555 Vision, Biafran Gospel and the Bible. We know what we are doing.
And that those people does not allow Simon Ekpa to broadcasting because Woku. No, authority is choosing another thing to defend that in Merunu. Ejuho may allow.
You know, one wenta koku oga na adi. Ezioku ewere ọnọdụ. We are 555 Vision. Yes, Sandra, when I greet you. We are 555 Vision. We bring you the news the way it is. Simon Ekpa has been doing wonderfully well when Nnamdi Kanu was here. Nnamdi Kanu saw Simon Ekpa. He said, Listen to this guy. He is bringing a new dimension to destroy the agenda of the Fulanese, which Usman Danfodio drew for them in 1804. Since 1804, the father and the mother of Simon Ekpa has not been born then. Even his grandparents and the great-grandparents has not been born then. Then you, who is thinking of attacking Simon Ekpa, ask me how come in this final battle, suddenly Simon Ekpa become enemy of Biafra. That we will go to meeting, coordinator, zonal coordinator, HOD and DOS will tell us, if you know you cannot preach against Simon Ekpa anymore, what you have to do, stop broadcasting. We've been broadcasting, promoting the gospel of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and letting the gospel of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to circulate all over the world. Immediately the extradition of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the only thing we heard from Malami that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in their custody. Second thing we heard from Kanu Takano that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said they should give slot to Simon Ekpa for him to broadcast and lead Biafrans until the return of our Jesus of our time, our Savior Nnamdi Kanu. Since immediately that message came out, the next thing we begin to hear from Rapture Media, Radio Biafra, and the all Biafran platform is Simon Ekpa Ekperima. Simon Onyohi. Simon is this. Simon is that. Simon this. Simon that. Since that time, 17 to 18 months, close to 2 years, they are saying one thing. This is enough for a reasonable person to ask himself a question. Simple question. That is why we will be bringing out all these angel voices. These angelic voices.
Ejiofor is with us. We know the truth on this, all this nonsense now, or just list down. Because of Simon Ekpa have bring his matter up. That is why Oja say, our leader Joe he has only one instruction. Yes, of course, we know that we have only one instruction. Who is working in that all our leader instruction is Simon Ekpa. But other people are fighting for structure, fighting for position. Simon Ekpa is not fighting, is not creating two structure. It's one structure, he stands on it. Our leader structure, no, our leader that na DOS members, Chikedoziem and co, got into political solution. And the other Biafrans, Joya Jojo, have programmed all those things. They can only the DOS members now on a phone. Because I have questions to ask by Ejiofor. They have done this thing to lock, they have not even shared the number for people to call, outside people to call. They are choosing people. Only the people in their Zoom meeting is the one they are allowing to do what to speak. But there is no problem. We Biafran, we stand on the truth until our leader come out. Because we know the right thing. I am we have our leader President name and on out. And that is where we stand. All these things now, they have forged, they have planned to destroy, to put problem, we know them. We have already been learned before they come. So how they're late. They came late. But Ejiofor have worked with DSS for prefer not to see our leader. He's now working as a saint with our leader that he doesn't know the reason why they don't allow Briefend. But I know again mastermind those people. Let them not allow Briefend to do what? To see our leader. Allow Ejimaka can eja for our leader. Or can I be a court, federal court? The answer is no. Who caused it? But the stage of he have never tell us the truth, what really happened. And someone asked him a vital question. Can you the reason why also only by the stage of four now I publish everything our leader do. Why now other people mention Niger fear no I have no katakwa there or kuo neko yes now our leader could hear do. He did not answer that question, he jumped it. Do you see the problem? Because we need another person to speak. Yes, we need another lawyer. Like Otu Ejimafo si eje ebo before, oje chakwa pụta, okwukwa ihe nya na onye ndu discuss ihe onye ndu gwa ya. Ejiofor n'anya for that na lawyer Ejimako na yari aja na gari ka ọ hapụ finish ọrụ ya. O luo ịgbanda can stop lawyer Ejimako to be seen our leader.
Nada ha pasado, ni el mar ni el cielo, impossible de ver. Nothing ever happened in this planet that is hidden for us to see. Nwamgbe nta ka okwu ụgha na-adị, eziokwu ewere ọnọdụ. Barrister Ejiofor can lie, but one thing, and where Barrister Ejiofor made mistake is that Nnamdi Kanu spend more than a decade educating Biafrans what and how they should reason in a time like this. This is the most critical time. Nnamdi Kanu stood his time, he began to teach people. He said, whenever you see that the oppressors are telling you to stop what you are doing, you should know that you are doing it good. Today, we have seen Ejiofor receiving award from Nigerian government. Abba Kyari, the inspector, Abba Kyari, received award. Where is Abba Kyari today? He is in the Kuje prison. Are you getting it? Ejiofor is also receiving award. Has Nnamdi Kanu come out of prison? Nnamdi Kanu has not come out of prison, but Ejiofor is receiving award. What award? What has he done for him to receive award? Are you people understanding it? If you are understanding it, I need comments. Ask a critical question. That's why we are the followers of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What has Ejiofor achieved as a lawyer defending Nnamdi Kanu at the IPOB to receive award? Go and study Oscar Award in America. You will see what someone has done. They will show you what he has done before he receives an award. Has Nnamdi Kanu come out of the DSA dungeon? The answer is no. Has Nnamdi Kanu changed his clothes? The answer is no. Has they given him his eyeglass? The answer is no. Why are they giving him award? Nnamdi Kanu said, anytime you see your oppressor telling you to leave him in that position where you are holding him, you should know you are doing the right thing. You should hold him in that bad junction very, very thick and very tight. That's what he taught us. But today, Ejiofor has confirmed. Ejiofor has confirmed that Nnamdi Kanu liked the seat at home, but he was afraid. Let me quote him. He was afraid that people might hijack it. But when Nnamdi Kanu was here, he put seat at home. There was seat at home. People hijacked it. But that does not stop him to cancel seat at home before he traveled or before he went to where he is today. And Asombabu Werogo, Ejiofor, who is receiving an award, came up publicly announcing to Biafrans that Binta Nyako, who said, and the Nigerian Court of Justice that said they cannot persecute Nnamdi Kanu. Extra rendition, nobody can stand, no court in this world can stand extra rendition case. They told Nnamdi Kanu, discharge and they acquitted. With the power of Malami and the Buhari, they kept Nnamdi Kanu there. But Nnamdi Kanu told Buhari in 2017 that Buhari, you cannot jail me. That's what he told Buhari. I am in your court. You cannot jail me in your court. We know you don't obey court order. Did the Nigerian government, did the Buhari and the Malami obey court order? The answer is no. They did not obey court order. After the justice came in the favor of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the first speech which Ejiofor made, it was that it was a surprise to him for Nnamdi Kanu to gain victory. It is in our record. This is in our record. Has Ejiofor won any case? Why is he receiving an award from the hands of the enemies? He is receiving an award from the hands of the enemies. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told us, anytime you are doing something, the oppressor, the enemy, begin to reward you. You should know that you are not doing it well. Why is it that Nigerian newspaper, Punch newspaper, Vanguard, and every one of them, whenever a powerless writes something, they will be the first people to publish it? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, whenever you are doing something, the oppressor, the enemy, begin to promote you. You should know that you are not doing it well. We know that Simon Ekpa is the person who is speaking with the same language which Nnamdi Kanu was preaching. Why are they not publishing his news? Once Soludo was with Shegun in channel television. Shegun asked Soludo, those Simon Ekpa boys who is disturbing Southeast. Soludo recognized that there is another hand that is controlling this struggle. He did not mention the DOS. He said that those people where Nnamdi Kanu left the power are working in his own office today. That they have their position in the office, which many of them you can see inside the forest where Soludo sent them and they slaughtered all of them. Are you getting it? Today, if Ejiofor could respect the order of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, all this propaganda will not be here today. Nnamdi Kanu will become a free man by now. Biafra would have been declared. Imagine when Nnamdi Kanu is out, Simon Ekpa is out, with the ability and the mentality of autopilot, who is telling me that the Biafra would have not been declared by now. When Nnamdi Kanu was here, governors and the eastern politicians, none of them do come out. All of them hide and they ran to Abuja. Immediately they kill Ikonso. They begin to kill all the people that respect Nnamdi Kanu deeply. Later, they planned and they renditioned Nnamdi Kanu and they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. The governors and the eastern governors, all of them returned to southeast, begin to have meeting with Ejiofor. Ejiofor begin to talk to Simon Ekpa, please, put a consideration to this sit at home. Put a consideration to this election. But me and you who took oath, and me and you who is following Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, knew that Nnamdi Kanu can never support election according to the map he has at hand. He used to cancel election before because Simon Ekpa was not there. That is simple truth. Simon Ekpa was not there. Now he found Simon Ekpa. Then he said, okay, now he have seen that there is another strong hand. He told the Biafrans, listen, this guy is bringing a new dimension to this struggle to destroy the agenda of Usman Donfodio written since 1804. Suddenly, Nnamdi Kanu is not here. Ejiofor called the DOS and those people still following him that Simon Ekpa is enemy of Biafra. Suddenly, I ask you who is still supporting DOS and Ejiofor, imagine that Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted. They did not release him. He has not given order in Afaru Ukwu Ibeku in the palace of Eze Ukukalo. Ejiofor was jubilating and celebrating. Where did he merit this award they are giving to him? They gave him 3 million. He has not defended it. Where did he get this award he is celebrating today? Why is it that our people does not reason deep? What has he done? Ejiofor is your lawyer. Your lawyer has been discharged and acquitted. And he is still inside the SA dungeon. And after that, Binta Nyaku told you she cannot handle the case of Nnamdi Kanu anymore. That if he is there under your own care, because as long as she is consigned, she cannot handle the case of Nnamdi Kanu anymore. Suddenly, they bring 7 new count charge to Nnamdi Kanu against his will, telling us, the followers, that until further notice, before Nnamdi Kanu will go to court. And someone who sucked his mother's breast will be celebrating Ejiofor as a lawyer. Men, are you still Igbo people? Do you ask yourself deep questions? 7 new count charges, new one. And you are telling us to keep quiet, the same way you told us to keep quiet when we ask you what has Simon Ekpa done against you. Coordinator, zonal coordinator, DOS and OHOD told us our new job from today is to attack Simon Ekpa. What happened? What has he done? They said anybody who sympathizes with Simon Ekpa is enemy of Biafra. And you who is watching, I will publish that in again for you people to know that we are preaching, we are keeping record of whatever we are preaching. I don't come here, 555 edition doesn't come here to just make noise. We come here, we keep the history straight. And I want to listen to this angel again before I close.
Now, so only him nejezi afọ our leader. So him now publishes what our leader says. And no, but we Biafran, we know the truth there. Why you stop? Because allow Jimako to be seen our leader. Either not publish what our leader says. Okay, the reason why he have never given us the reason. He mentions other lawyers. Yes, which is we don't even know who they are, even if we know. I am holder na eziokwu na ha na-agakwa afọ onye ndu. Onye mmadụ chukwu ya again. Kedu ihe mere na ụmụ nwanne onye ndu na-eje afọ ya nụ? Ọ na ha hazi apụta ede na ihe onye ndu kwuru. What is happening? Or jump through that matter. The issue I took question.
If you are asking the same question, ask it here in the comment section. We need this thing as evidence. Or
jump through the question. Kono na matter the truth because onye my help mmadụ na-ekwu okwu ina a pick point. Na point ahụ na pick ka ị ga-eji ama the truth on that matter. Yes. But ka na aga no because ka na aka. He have never
ụmụnne ndị Igbo. They said what they used to know somebody that is with his own senses is when event is happening, you will be asking questions. Criminal investigators, they don't need to come there where the crime happened. No, they listen to you. They listen and they watch your body language. The way you people are watching me today. We are 555 vision. The way you are watching me now, you are watching me, you reading my own body languages, looking into my eyes, the way I look inside Simon Ekpa eyes. The way I look inside Nnamdi Kanu eyes. But someone will be inside his own room. When I will stop, we will continue tomorrow.